Why should you train your back if you're over 40 or over 50 like me? Well, your back is one of your most important muscle groups, and it's a big muscle group, and if you train your back, you're going to burn tons of calories, but also it's going to give you that lovely frame. So if you widen out your back, it's going to make your waist look smaller. In other words, it's going to sort of cinch in your waist, and you're going to get what's called that X frame in the bikini competitor world. So there are tons of reasons to train your back, and I've been training my back for about 7 years, and I'm going to take you through a typical workout. Hello fam, and welcome to my channel. My name's Melissa Neal, and this channel is all about helping you if you're a woman over 40 or like me over 50 get in incredible shape. And one of the things we want to do is we want to train our backs to be in fantastic shape. And it is absolutely possible to build muscle and burn fat all at the same time. I'm now going to take you through a typical back strength training session. I'm out here in Thailand at the moment, and so we haven't got access to our usual gym. It's quite well equipped, but not as well equipped as it would be back at home. We've got limited access. So we've got this cable machine here. So I'll just show you this cable machine, which has actually got a pull-up bar, and you know, we're going to use also the dumbbells over there. So not a massive amount of equipment, but enough that we can actually get a decent workout. I'm going to start with wide grip pull-ups. Now, I only did 5 sets of those because we're a little bit weaker for me. I'm going to do those alternately with narrow grip pull-ups, which is going to that I can do more reps on that. But the wide grip are also really important for kind of widening your back really and doing those lats. I'm now going to go in for the narrow grip pull-ups. So that's when my arms are this, and it's just going to work a slightly different part of your back. So it's really good to do both, especially because we haven't got a lat pull down machine here. So I've got to sort of climb up on here because it's a bit hard for me to reach. And just to let you know, if that's hard for you, you could use a machine where it supports you so it's not carrying your own body weight, or you use a resistance band looped around the top of the machine and you put your foot in, and that's just going to give you extra support if you can't do full pull-ups, so just do assisted ones. So we've done a makeshift setup here. Normally I do lateral pull downs, but we haven't got that here. So we're just using these, I don't know what these are called, but these to grip our hands. So we're just going to use these for the lateral pull down movement, and we've got this, which is a sit-up machine to sit on. And it's a very similar movement, to be honest, so we're still going to get that same movement as a lateral pull down. And I'm just starting off on a light weight, just to get the feel of the movement and warm up a bit, although I've warmed up already on my pull-ups. You want to be making sure you're getting a full range of movement on this. I'm going to do 15 reps, just because it's on quite a light weight. So I'm on the 5th set now. We're doing 5 sets on this, and I'm gradually building up the weight, especially as this isn't an exercise I normally do, because I do it with a lat pull-down machine in a bar, so it just feels slightly different. So I'm taking a heavier weight now, so this is going to feel much more challenging than the first set, because I've gone up by, let me just see, I've got 14 kilos on each side, so it's about sort of 28 kilos. If I was at home, I'd do more like 35, 40, even 45 kilos, so it is a little bit lighter, but I might go up on the next weight, on the 5th set. I'm going to do seated rows now, and I've had to set up this makeshift station because they don't have a seated row machine. So I'm just using a cable machine with these handles, and we've got this sort of sit-up bench here, because I don't want to use the other bench in case someone wants to use it, but it's exactly the same movement. So again, I'm going to be doing 5 sets on this, and starting with a warm-up set. You want to make sure your technique's really good on this, so your chest is up high and you're pulling all the way back. If you're not pulling all the way back, then you need to take a lower weight. Again, we'll be doing 5 sets on that. While we're doing back, we're going to do rear delts now, and rear delts is like the rear of your shoulder, really important body part that we always do with our back rather than with our shoulders, and we do our mid and front delts on a different day. So I'm just taking the cable machine here, and I've got it on the lightest possible way. It's actually a little bit heavy for me here on this machine, and what I'm going to do is face towards the cable machine in the middle and take the left cable with my right arm, right hand, and take the right cable with my left hand, and then I'm going to cross over the cables, stand feet hip width apart, and then pull on each side. It is going to work my back a bit. It's really important with that to take the lightest possible weight, otherwise you can go really off form. The last set was a little bit too high up for me, so I kind of dropped the level down, because you've got to have it about shoulder height. So you're doing this sort of movement. So I'm going to take it down a little bit more. And that's going to be about right for me then. We've done all our back exercises now. So now we're going to move on to biceps. Now obviously that's not a back muscle, but it's really good to fit that in with your back workout because it's a pull movement. And with pull movements, we are already doing loads of stuff on our biceps. So I'm just going to do one exercise on here, but it's really tough. So I'm going to do what's called a triple drop set. So that's starting off with 8 to 10 reps on a high-ish weight, dropping it down to like half the weight, then doing 8 to 10 more sets, and then dropping it down again and doing 8 to 10 more sets. It's really hard. So I'll show you how it's done. There's no rest between sets. These are hammer curls. I'm going to drop this down. Go straight away again. And then one last time, dropping the weight down. It's going to feel really hard on this last set. Even though you've taken really light weight comparatively, it's going to feel really hard to finish it, and you're going to do 3 rounds of those. So that was my back and my bicep workout. Let me know in the comments whether you found that helpful. I want to emphasize that if you want to grow any muscle in your body, including your back, it's really important to fuel your body correctly. So I actually had a pre-workout snack today of fruit before I hit the gym, and then after the gym I actually refueled my body. So what that does is it restores your glycogen stores in your muscle, and you need to have protein and carbohydrates to actually achieve that, and it's really good to also have carbohydrates prior to your workout, which is what I did with fruit. You might want to add some protein in to actually bump up your protein intake, and you want to be eating 1 gram of protein per pound in your body weight, because if you rely on the exercise alone, you're not going to get that sculpted back that you can see I've got there. You're not going to be able to achieve that just with the weighted workout. You want to be making sure you fuel your body correctly. Now, if you want a program where you've got all of this covered, I have an 8-week transformation challenge where you can win a whopping $20,000 as well as transforming your body. Now, if the transformation challenge isn't going on at the moment, when you click the link, you can put your name down, so you can put your name and your email address, and I'll email you when the next challenge is taking place. But I promise you, women are getting incredible results from this challenge, including building muscle in areas they thought they never would be able to achieve, and reducing their body fat, actually shredding down. So I can't wait to see your transformation.